Hi, welcome to Brethya, Singapore's first salt therapy center, a drugless, effective, and natural way to get relief from respiratory and dermatological problems with no side effect. Here you can breathe better. That's why it's in our name, Brethya. Brethya is a multi-specialty wellness center which uses crystallized salt to provide natural, drugless therapy to those suffering from respiratory and skin conditions. We have a salt room where our therapy is conducted. We create a relaxing environment for our patients where they can inhale the salt microcrystals and de-stress at the same time. The properties of the combination of kinetically activated pure high-grade pharmaceutical salt crystals that are dispersed in the salt rooms under controlled temperature and humidity levels bring about generous and incredible results. We believe in providing a complete experience, consultation, diagnosis, and therapy. We conduct our salt therapy sessions in clean and healthy environments using the latest technology under supervision. Our trained consultants will ensure you have a relaxing session. In the mid-18th century, 1764, it was discovered that people who worked in the salt mines of Poland had a remarkable low rate of respiratory illnesses. Soon, a clinic was placed within one of these salt mines to allow natural healing for respiratory ailments, and it is still in operation today. In order to simulate the therapeutic effects within salt mines, artificial caves were constructed on the surface in mainly Eastern European countries, where people would visit routinely to breathe the air, which was saturated with beneficial salt particles and negatively charged ions. First book on how salt is beneficial is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and can be used as a cleansing agent, was written in Polish. Halotherapy uses salt vapor to treat respiratory ailments, skin irritations, and combat mental lethargy. The term halotherapy comes from halo, the Greek word for salt. Salt has been used for thousands of years to treat a myriad of common ailments, notably asthma and psoriasis. With the advancement of technology, halo generators are used in salt rooms to generate the conditions in salt mines and also to accelerate the beneficial effects. A halo generator is the most important piece of equipment that transforms a chamber into a salt therapy room. With the advancement of technology, halo generators are used in salt rooms to generate the conditions in salt mines and also accelerate the beneficial effects. We are surrounded by ions, both positive and negative. Pollution, chemicals, and electronic devices emit positive ions, which are known to have negative effects on the body. During halotherapy, the salt is ground into tiny microparticles by our state-of-the-art halo generator and then dispersed into the salt room or bed. The salt releases high concentrations of negative ions in the air. Inhaling these ions helps to heal the body and promote overall well-being. Salt is considered antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory, which opens up the lungs and sinus cavities and clears up the airways. As per Chinese traditions and feng shui, salt has a holistic nature and is considered to have a cleansing influence on the qi, which is air in English. How does salt work? Dry salt aerosol is an excellent disinfectant. It is antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial. It works very similar to the process of osmosis, which draws the fluid away from the mucus, thereby shrinking and drying it, which enables an individual to breathe freely. Tiny particles of negatively ionized salt penetrate deep into the lungs and respiratory airways to loosen mucus, open up constricted airways, reduce inflammation, and improve breathing. Bronchial tubes are lined with filament tubes called cilia, which remove mucus and protect the lungs from infections and allow easy breathing. Salt rooms provide a very calm, therapeutic, and relaxed experience where healing, spiritual, and emotional benefits are felt whilst promoting better sleep patterns and thus reducing stress and fatigue. It is a body, mind, and soul 3-in-1 state-of-the-art. The power of breathing fresh air in the salt rooms instigates higher energy levels and positive moods. The salt rooms in Brethya have a unique and tranquil experience. The rooms are filled with dim lights to give a cozy atmosphere under controlled temperatures and humidity levels, with several inches of Himalayan salt crystals covering the walls, ceilings, and floor. Everyone has a relaxing time sitting on our comfortable chairs whilst breathing in pharmaceutical, salt-infused air. A perfect way to cleanse the airways and experience the healing powers of the salts while it touches our skin. Salt room therapy is very safe for children and expecting mothers who want to enjoy and reap the benefits of the natural salt therapy. It also has an amazing healing success rate, ranging from 99% for children to 85% for adults. The usefulness of halotherapy, respiratory problems and infections. Inhaling salt helps to reduce inflammation, widens the airways, accelerates mucus release, eliminates toxins and allergens, and strengthens the immune system. It acts as an antihistamine and is significantly beneficial for those suffering from asthma, bronchitis, and chronic upper respiratory conditions. It is also recommended for those who suffer from airborne allergies, sinus, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is called COPD. Skin conditions, eczema, psoriasis, and acne. The non-inhaled particles landing on the skin help to balance pH and induce the reparative and regenerative processes in the skin, increasing rigidity and stimulating cell growth and microcirculation. Salt therapy also helps to alleviate symptoms of skin conditions such as acne, eczema, and psoriasis. Salt therapy is known to have emotional benefits too. It helps to increase energy, alleviate stress, improve mood, eliminate snoring, and promote better sleep. You can see from the illustration what happens when asthmatic airways are under attack. The airways become dense, and it becomes very hard to breathe. Here you also see asthmatic airways that are dense with restricted airways. Salt therapy will help open your airways to normal airways. Similarly, on the left side, you can see the inflamed bronchial tube, how it is inflated and mucus is stuck inside. Salt therapy will help to gradually open and clear your airways. Similarly, you can see the infected skin, which causes eczema and psoriasis. Salt therapy can help to kill the bacteria and fungus, which affects your skin and brings back your normal, clean skin. Here are research papers on the efficiency of halotherapy. The first one is halotherapy efficiency in patients with chronic lung diseases. The controlled placebo studies have shown that the inclusion of halotherapy into the rehabilitation course of pulmonary pathology patients allows achieving maximal therapeutic effect by 80 to 96% of patients, along with the most optimal use of pharmacotherapy. By significantly large amount of patients, the stronger pronounced positive effects is to be observed. The second research paper on the efficiency of halotherapy is Halotherapy for Children's Respiratory Hygiene at Kindergartens and Schools. Halotherapy is twice a week, 30 minutes for 3 to 5 weeks, 6 to 10 procedures, or 10 to 12 daily procedures for 30 minutes during autumn and spring season. Take a look at the results in the chart. The research data. Inhalation of salt aerosol is clinically proven to cleanse respiratory systems and speed up the elimination of toxins. The participants were 15 hospitals in Russia from 1991 to 1994. The patients were 4,780 adults and children. The conditions were various types of pulmonary diseases. Analyzed data through the questionnaire, clinical symptoms, functional parameters, and medication dosages. The assessment was by qualified physicians. The improvement of clinical state. 75% severe asthma cases, 85% mild and moderate asthma cases, 97% chronic bronchitis and bronchiectasis cases. The benefits of halotherapy. The healing properties of salt makes the treatment 100% natural and drug-free. Antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. Improves lung function, improves microcirculation of the skin, loosens and clears mucus from the airways, removing airflow obstructions, reduces immune system sensitivity, restores pH value of the skin, reduces bronchial hyperresponsiveness, increases resistance to respiratory tract diseases, and helps clear congestion of the sinuses. Here are 2 videos, which are also linked to our website. You will see these videos after the presentation. Salt therapy is a 100% drug-free treatment which takes place in a room coated with salt crystals with controlled air and humidity. This microclimate can effectively treat people with various respiratory and skin conditions, such as asthma, bronchitis, COPD, chronic bronchitis, cystic fibrosis, eczema, emphysema, hay fever, sinusitis, psoriasis, sarcoidosis, smoker's cough, rheumatoid arthritis, pulmonary fibrosis, intestinal lung. Salt therapy is a 100% drug-free treatment which takes place in a room coated with salt crystals with controlled air and humidity. This microclimate can effectively treat children with various respiratory and skin conditions such as asthma, bronchitis, COPD, chronic bronchitis, cystic fibrosis, eczema, emphysema, hay fever, sinusitis, psoriasis, intestinal lung, sarcoidosis, pulmonary fibrosis. It is also approved as an alternate health therapy by the Ministry of Health in Singapore, Health Science Authority in Singapore, and the Urban Regulatory Authority in Singapore. Some of the testimonials include Linda Liu, which states, "I feel very relaxed and comfortable. It was an amazing experience in 1 hour with Brethya. After the session, my breathing felt smooth." Mary To states, "It was relaxing and it cleared my blocked nose." Osman B. Jafar states, "I was more relaxed and had a soothing feeling." B. El Patwari writes, "Every morning I used to suffer from chronic cough, running nose, and intermittent sneezing. I used to cough out a lot of phlegm, too. I had to take cough syrup and other medication due to my constant coughing. After undergoing the salt therapy at Brethya, my coughing has reduced drastically, and I do not rely on my medication anymore. After every session, there is a lot of phlegm discharge, which provides me relief. I finally feel more relaxed and can sleep better. I would highly recommend Brethya to my friends." These are some of the main facts of Brethya, a drugless respiratory care center that hopefully answers any questions you may have. If you have any added questions, feel free to let us know.